Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So this is the first war of Season 32. We are facing off against Greek Elite. So this is the first season of the new global, the Unstoppable Armor. I've got, I think, 3 fights that'll have that global. So I was on Path 2 with Thing, and then Path 9 with Thing, and then I have a Black Panther Civil War on Node 48, which from my thumbnail, you can probably tell, kind of destroyed me, so that was pretty cool. I did speed up the first bunch of fights, basically everything except for Black Panther, because the Black Panther was kind of the main event. That was the one fight I was pretty scared of. So I am gonna boost. Probably don't need so many boosts, but whatever. Better safe than sorry. So yeah, the first 3 fights are all just really straightforward Thing fights. Using an invuln here is pointless because if I get hit, it doesn't matter, it doesn't do anything. So I'm just kind of doing mediums, trying to build up his furies. I'm not going to throw any specials in this fight because there's no need. Just try to keep the armor, or keep the rock stacks, and pay attention to his, rock charges or whatever. But of course, rock stacks, Jesus. But none of it actually matters. I thought about just letting him hit me with an SP2 for the lulz, but then I decided not to. When he was being kind of obnoxious and not baiting out the special. But super easy fight. Thing doesn't do anything, so yeah, really nice, easy warm-up fight. Lost apparently 1% health. I think I got hit once. I didn't really notice it, but so the second fight, this was a Scarlet Witch. I thought about kind of reading up on her a bit, but I just kind of assumed that she didn't do anything. And that was pretty much accurate. She just kind of throws rocks, I guess. Those rocks don't do anything, so, just block the rocks that she throws. Because you'll get the protection. So super easy fight. Doesn't look like she poisons or anything like OG Scarlet Witch, but even if she did, it wouldn't be a big deal because of protection. So yeah, really easy fight. The next one is this ManThing. So I do have White Magneto, so I'm going to put the guidance. Without guidance, this fight is pretty brutal. We had Henach try to do it last season, and he got completely eviscerated, basically. We just couldn't do any damage, so I threw on an invuln in case he got to 3 bars of power. This fight's really slow. His immunity to crit damage, essentially, is really annoying. It's funny. The first like 20 seconds you do a bunch of damage, and then it seems like you just don't do any more damage. Yeah, here I remember he just wouldn't bait, then finally threw the special too. That was a pretty nice intercept. There I did get hit. Obviously damage-wise it doesn't matter. It's just losing the indestructible charges in case I get SP3'd at some point. So yeah, pretty slow fight. The unstoppable armor is not that big a deal. It doesn't. Maybe it's just been kind of RNG, but it doesn't seem to trigger very often. I don't know. Most of the time, it just doesn't trigger. He is gaining armor ups from the node, I think. They don't seem to trigger it either, so maybe it's just good RNG luck. There, he did start triggering a bit towards the end, and you can see we're 2 minutes in, so really slow fight. Just got to meta is spamming me with text messages. Excuse me. But yeah, this fight is over. So pretty easy. Lost 3% health. But 99 hits, that's a lot. That's pretty slow. Whew, that's loud. So now we got America Chavez. I was a little worried about this fight. Threw on an invuln boost, which I'm going to lose in a fun way, as I want and tend to do. But basically just want to get my, what is it called? Rock stacks. Man, can't remember what they're called these days. Get my rock stacks up. And I thought the Wither debuff from the global, or from the attack tactic, would get rid of her zones or whatever, dimensions, but they didn't, so that was kind of annoying. But her SP2 will give me the protection, so that's kind of nice. He's essentially immune to her SP2. There, I get popped by a heavy, which was nice. That was a pretty nice evade in the corner. Whew. But yeah, that one I think hit me full on, but because of protection, it didn't do anything. Got to 20 rock stacks, threw a special 3, and this fight is over. So a little worried about it, but that was for nothing because he won't take damage from her special 2, which is kind of the way she kills you, is the unblockable SP2. So next we got this Moleman. I knew this fight was going to be kind of annoying. Originally I was assigned to use a White Max pre-fight, but then I thought it'd be better to save it for Black Panther, which was the correct decision, although Black Panther still is going to whoop my ass, as you'll see. Immediately get hit, so that was cool. So Moleman seems to take an eternity to purify stun debuffs now. I don't know if it was always like this, but he's just doing that. So I wanted to try to see if I could build up his monster mass so I could parry. That's why I was trying to get the withers on him, but it didn't really work. So yeah, just really long, slow, boring fight. Not too much danger, although sometimes because of his armors, those passive armors, you're just doing no damage. I'm actually losing the health battle, which is kind of crazy. There I take a heavy to trigger the protection and to get myself out of the corner, so that was pretty smart strategy. Yeah, parry that special, get the 20 rock stacks, and get the protection. So throw the SP3, try to hopefully do a little damage. I think I got pretty good crit luck there. Yeah, I got a couple crits. There I got a few more crits. So you can see when he crits, the damage is pretty good, you know. But when he doesn't crit, he's not doing anything. Here he just would not throw his special. Finally threw it. I didn't have any rock stacks, so I took some damage, but you know, nothing crazy. We are 2 minutes in, so another really slow fight. I thought that might kill him. It did no damage, so that was kind of stupid. And then here I remember he wouldn't throw a special for just forever, and without rock stacks, you feel kind of naked. So yeah, there I think he's finally gonna throw it now, maybe. Here I was kind of a little worried. I was gonna eventually try to just push him to his SP3 and heavy him to get my protection, but he finally cooperated and threw it. So pretty slow fight. 77 hits, took 7, but eventually got through it. And now, oh, apparently I forgot to edit that out. We got this fight, the main event. This is Black Panther Civil War versus Falcon for me. So the reason why I'm using Falcon is because he will be able to prevent him from getting armor ups while he can get in those situations where he can't get armor ups, where he doesn't have the reflexive armor or reflective armor. Black Panther is much stronger here, unduped. So that is deliberate that they placed him unduped, because if he's duped, he starts off with the other armor type, and that's much worse. It makes a lot of pretty easy counters. So I didn't start this fight very well. I got backed up. Of course, I didn't really know kind of what to expect. So there he got the armor up, didn't trigger the unstoppable. That was just good RNG. So you can see I'm approaching falter. And I wasn't really paying attention to that while I had the locked on. So you can see I threw the special 1, not intentionally, thinking I was going to get to 2 bars and throw the special 2 before my locked on expired. And then the rest of the fight is just me in the corner getting heavied. I almost never had locked on, and when I did, I pretty much always just had the falter on me. So yeah, at this point I knew, okay, I'm dead. There's you know, I can't do anything here. Because he's just constantly going to get the armor ups, and I'm just constantly going to get faltered. Because I can't hit him without locked on, so it's just this kind of loop of, okay, well, I never have locked on, and I'm always missing, so yeah, I'm pretty much dead. There he gets unstoppable, and eventually I'm just going to miss one of these heavies. I did get locked on there, but yeah, nothing I could have done. And maybe, yeah, I mean, even if I threw the special, it just would have pushed him to 3 bars and I would have died. So that was a disaster. Then went back in. We didn't really have any other options. we only had one person that brought Tigra, and he likes when I die, so he was not going to be coming to my rescue. Yeah, but this fight I use a power start 1, and it actually goes much better. So I do think it is doable with Falcon. I don't know if he's the best kind of option outside of Tigra. He might be pretty decent. But yeah, so this one I actually start with the parry and then get the locked on. And I am able to get to my 2 bars of power. I had really good crit RNG. Or, yeah, I remember having good crit RNG. So there I am able to get the special. And yeah, this fight is over. So it might be, I think it is probably doable with Falcon. But not a great matchup. It's going to be pretty tough to line up everything, the locked on, the global, unstoppable, and the falter. But I do think it is doable. The first fight just did not go very well. So I was 6-1 in this war. We did win comfortably, so that was nice. My death did not cost us. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Our next war we matched Savage Squad. So hopefully I'll be able to commentate on some of their deaths for the next war. And hopefully we can pull that one out. So that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.